This is the new Aprilia Tuareg 660 which has just been officially launched in India with a starting price of rupees 18.85 lakh. Now for a middleweight adventure touring motorcycle, that is quite expensive proposition, don't you think? Let us know in the comments. But there is some stuff on the motorcycle which should justify the pricing of the motorcycle, but in terms of riding experience we can only tell that to you after we ride the motorcycle properly. Now, starting with the heart of the matter, the engine. This is powered by a 659cc parallel twin engine with a 270-degree crank, which makes 80 bhp of power, 79 newton meters of peak torque. Comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox with a bidirectional quick shifter. So, with a 270-degree crank, the character should be very engaging, because 270 degrees usually have a lot of low and mid-range torque, so it should be interesting to ride out on the road. It gets an 18-liter fuel tank, which is quite sizable, but when you come closer and look at the design of the fuel tank, it doesn't look very bulky. So it's a very smart design, and if you look at this fuel filler cap and everything, all of it looks like a proper rally motorcycle. So you can see where the inspiration is coming from. Now, talking about the seat height, which is one of the highlights of this motorcycle, because it stands at 860 mm, which is quite tall. But surprisingly, when you sit on the motorcycle, it's very easy to hop on and get your feet on the ground. I am 5 feet 11 inches for your reference, by the way, and the reason for it being so easy to get your feet on the ground is because the tank profile, the tank size, and the seat section, this overall section is very narrow. So it is very accessible, should be accessible for even shorter riders. Now, if we shed light on the design front, and as you can see, it has a very minimalistic bodywork. You can see these wide headlamp, horizontally stacked headlamp. You can see these side panels. So there's not much useless body panels. Everything has been designed purposefully. You can see this high slung exhaust, which looks pretty neat with the overall motorcycle. But you be the judge about its design and let us know in comments whether you like this overall design. We personally feel it's something unique, something distinctive, which reminds me of the Harley Davidson Pan America, which also has a very distinctive design. If you see, same is this. Now, in terms of electronics, it gets 4 riding modes, traction control, switchable ABS, and as you can see, it gets a color TFT screen. The overall layout and everything, I'm not sure how premium it looks, but surely you are free to tell us in the comments whether you like it or not. This is the switch gear. It gets 4 directional keys to toggle through different menu. And now coming to the cycle parts, which is a very important thing when we talk about adventure motorcycles. And this motorcycle gets a 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear wheel, and both of them are cross spoke wheels, which means you get tubeless tires. And then you get long travel suspension. Both of them are adjustable USD forks at the front, a monoshock at the rear. So the adjustability should help you tailor your ride as per your riding conditions, your preferences, and wherever you want to ride, you want to take it to dirt trails. So it gives you a lot of flexibility to alter or tailor the ride as per your riding style or the riding condition. Then it gets dual disc at the front, single disc at the rear, and yeah. So this is the Tuareg 660 for you. Now, in case there's one thing I missed, so even while standing up and riding the motorcycle, it should be extremely easy. And the reason I'm coming back to seating ergos, because this is an adventure touring motorcycle, and seating ergos or standing up ergos play a very crucial role for people to decide whether this motorcycle will be easy to ride on dirt, on trail. And looking at the overall setup, that this is wide handlebar, it's so close to the rider, and this seat and fuel tank are very narrow. The foot pegs are high set and center set, so the overall sitting or standing triangle should be extremely natural off-road as well. So this was the Aprilia Tuareg 660 for you. You let us know in the comments whether you would prefer shelling out 18.85 starting price for this motorcycle. Do let us know in the comments.